What is up everyone, my name is Al from GamesRip, and I'm back with a Beats of Rage title, this time Simpsons. The arcade game Beats of Rage, I think it's called that. Either way, it basically very much mimics the arcade Simpsons game that we all know and love, aka this one. But how far has it come? Is it any good? Oh, there's some differences here that do kind of give it its own identity, which to be fair would be good to see. Let's deep dive into the Simpsons Beats of Rage game for the Sega Dreamcast. Let's do it. So one thing you're going to actually notice straight off the bat is this feels very, very much like the actual arcade version in the look and feel of the beginning. Let's take a look. So yes, the game does feel very similar, although this is actually called The Simpsons in Monster Mash. Now, at first you're going to say, well, it looks exactly like the arcade game, the original arcade game, and we've obviously seen some ports to various systems, but why in Monster Mash? Well, that will all become very obvious later on. So the game, like I said, starts with the standard character select screen, and as this is a demo, you just get Marge or Homer. But straight off the bat, you're going to think this does look very, very similar. It even looks like the first level from the arcade version of The Simpsons. You know, the hits are there. You know, it's using the standard 3 buttons, the jump, the special, and a hit. That is pretty much where the similarities kind of go, if that makes sense. It feels like the music also, straight off the bat, can actually get slightly annoying. If you just listen, this is what's playing the entire time. Now, it's a shame, and I probably should be giving it some slack, because like I said, this is a demo, this is never a finished product. I don't think this was, or has been ever finished. So the version we're checking out is literally the version that is out there, and it's kind of doing a pretty good job at trying to look like the Simpsons arcade game. Thing is here, the levels start to change up. They look a bit different. It actually feels a bit like a twist of the Simpsons arcade game with almost a horror feel. You've got the zombies, you've got the kind of eerie music, and then later on it does get even a little bit weirder, but we'll come to that bit in a minute. The controls feel solid, as you'd expect, and like I said, it's great that it actually seems to reference the original arcade Simpsons game, which is good. It's got a nice feel to it, a nice flow to it. But this is the bit I was talking about. What you're about to see next, this is the bit that I was almost very confused about. I was like, hold on a sec, are we still playing a Simpsons game? Because it just felt like this level was slapped in there for some really weird reason. Now yes, that is right. You've got the characters, or the character, from Rampage, the arcade game, making a surprise entry? Very strange, and as you can see, the sprite was all over the place. Now, the demo does only boast 4 levels, and like I said, the only 2 characters are Marge and Homer. It would have been great to see this finalised, finished off, because I think this actually could have been a pretty decent title, because let's face it, we've never actually seen a fully optimised version of the Simpsons arcade game, although just remember, we have taken a look at the Simpsons arcade game port by Ian Michael at one point, aka this one.
Slightly stuttery at times, it's not all the time, but it is certainly noticeable. Now, there are quite a few stages to this game, and being an arcade game, the game isn't massive in length. You can complete this in about 45 minutes like I did, so there's quite a few levels, and like I said...
Which, don't get me wrong, is incredible, but hey, who wouldn't want to see a fully optimised version of that along with RoboCop, right? We've also seen RoboCop, but not 100%. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. As always, like, comment and subscribe. It's Al signing out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe.
As well as that, you can also back the channel on Patreon. QR code is down below. But obviously you can check out this video, you can also check out that video. And on that note, it's Al signing out.